Fulani herdsmen brought their cattle into Ogbiol Ogum community and started destroying the crops of the villagers. Ogum indigenes are predominantly farmers, so you can imagine how bad this was for them. The village head asked them to leave and delegated about 24 youths to peacefully escort them out of Ogum land. Each of the 24 youths wore voodoo. They were cooked and fortified against bullets, unknowingly to the herdsmen. The Fulani herdsmen cooperated, allowing themselves to be escorted out with their cattle. About 20 of them. When they got to the most desolate and remote part of the wilderness, far from where human settlement was, where they knew that the rest of the village couldn't get a distress call from, the herdsmen turned and started opening fire at the youths. The youths only had big sticks for protection, but were generally unarmed. But they fought back bravely and killed 7 of the Fulani marauders. Unfortunately, the herdsmen had knives, cutlasses, and guns, and when they saw that their bullets were useless against the Ogum youths, they attacked them with their knives and cutlasses and slaughtered 23 of them. Except the last one, which happened before my eyes. I was posted to a community called Ogum in Nokwa, west of Delta State. I taught creative arts at the popular Ogum Grammar School. I will never forget that sunny afternoon. I was returning to my PPA from school break in Port Harcourt, where I went to spend my holidays, because I couldn't travel all the way back home to Iyo. I was on a bike, thundering down the desolate stretch of that Ogumama highway from Quail, when my bike mount suddenly caught the bike brakes and meandered us into the bush nearby. I thought he had lost his mind. "Oga, you dey craze." I fumed as the wet weed and mud splattered all over my khaki pants. He signaled me to hush up and stay low behind some thicket, then he jabbed his finger ahead, and that was when I saw it. A group of Fulani herdsmen with turbans and automatic rifles were dragging a young villager out of the bushes to the center of the tarred road. The young man looked not more than 19 years and had light bruises all over his neck. He appeared like he had been struggling with someone in a fight and rolling on soil. The Fulani herdsmen were speaking rapidly and slapping him, and before we knew it, one of them cocked his rifle and fired point blank at this young native. As the smoke cleared, we were shocked to see the young native boy still standing and not on the floor. His left arm was clenched against his chest defensively and resolutely, otherwise he looked unscathed. The Fulani herdsmen we saw were about 13. I will never forget that number, because what followed next will shock you. Each of the 13 Fulani herdsmen opened fire into the head and body of this young man continuously. It was like a fireworks display. They riddled